Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. So today we've got the Nacho cheese sauce. Marianne got 2 tins of this. This is 3 kilos of Nacho cheese sauce, and that costs £2.50 for that tin. So we've got 2 tins. So if you stay to the end of the video, I'm going to upload some recipe cards of the ingredients and what you need to make some nice meals with the Nacho sauce. So today what we're going to do is recan these tins and put them into quart jars and the pint jars. So we're going to pressure can them. Now there's 2 rules with the pressure canning of the cheese sauce. There's the USDA, FDA approved, and there's grandma's rules. This is what's called rebel canning. USDA don't approve of this. You won't find this in your ball canning jars, canning book. So this is what Grandma used to do. Marianne's done it plenty of times in the past, and we're still here to tell the tale. So as long as you do it right, we're going to pressure can it for 75 minutes. So we're just going to open this tin. I've already opened one. I've just heated it through slightly just to loosen it up a bit so it's not so thick. So I'm going to open this can and just heat it through a little bit. So I'm doing opening these big cans. I do with a lecky can opener. We already tried some of this cheese sauce. We've done a meal tonight of mac and cheese, and we put some vegetables in. It was really tasty. Put some peas, carrots, and courgettes in. You can see how thick it is, so that's why I'm just going to heat it through, just to loosen it up a bit. It is really cheesy. And for £2.50. Rip my fingers off now. See how thick that is. So one of these tins should take 3 quart jars. Should take 3 quart jars, and then the rest we'll put into pint jars. That through. I'm not going to put it on for long, it's just to loosen it up a bit with it being in the can. It's all over the place. So the weather's been really hot here for the last couple of days, and it's supposed to be getting hotter during the rest of the week. So I'm absolutely roasting. Not a good time to have no bathroom with no bath or no shower. The man who's fitting it said it probably won't be all done for another week yet, because there's only him on it. So we're going to have to go another week without a bath or a shower. It'll all be worth it in the end. I'm getting plagued by these little fruit flies everywhere as well. Every time you look up, there's something flying past your eyes. While that's just cooking through, start filling from the other cheese sauce that we've been using today. Start filling that up. There all day, I think. Just pouring it in. Now these quart jars are the quart jars that Caramel sent us as a birthday gift. So thanks again, Caramel, for coming in useful. So that's one filled. We'll just give it a quick debubble, get all the bubbles out. And the reason why the USDA don't approve of this is because it's dairy cheese. As I said, we've done it before, and it's never done us any harm. Well, that seems to be all the bubbles out of that. Careful. Still quite thick though. Just leave it at that. Just fill it just up to the rim. Just leave a little bit of space at the top. On to the next jar. Marianne tested this out this morning. She made herself an omelette, and just with the egg and the cheese sauce. She said it was really nice. There's plenty of things you can do with it. Too much nothing. Take a bit out. Quick debubble again. What you're doing when you're debubbling, you're just trying to get any trap bits of air that are around the sides. That's where bacteria can be trapped. So we just Squash the bubbles and keep stirring it round. That's 2 done. On to the 3rd one. Waste not, want not. Another scrapings. And we don't really eat nachos. You like nachos, don't you? So we wouldn't really have it over nachos, but we'd have it on other things. As I say, we'll put some recipes up at the end. Fill that again. As you can see, there's bubbles at the top there, so we're just trying to squash them out. It's a bit of a messy job. That's 3 of the quart jars done. So, onto the pint jars now. I'll wipe them jars down in a minute. I think it's getting a bit messy. Nearly there. Whatever's left in the pan that we can't fit into the jars, we'll just eat probably tomorrow. And on to the last one. Might just have enough. Maybe a little bit left. I'll just wipe these jars down and then we put them into the canner. Last one in there. And with the lid. We'll put that on now. We wait till the steam starts spouting out of here. When there's a steady flow of steam spouting out here, we then put the weight on, and then we wait for 10 pounds of pressure for an hour and a half. So we'll come back to you when it's done. So we've had it on for an hour and a quarter. I think I said an hour and a half before, but it was actually an hour and a quarter. We've had it at 11 pounds of pressure. So we're just going to lift them out. There has been a bit of siphoning on them, but we won't know if they're all sealed till they start to cool, till they come out and they start to cool down. You listen out for the ping. Siphoning happens a lot in canning. Doesn't mean that they're not sealed. When they cool down, we'll take the outer lid off, and then we'll see if the main lid is sealed. And like one's just popped. I think it's just that one that lost quite a bit. So I'm hopeful that the others have sealed, will seal. And if that doesn't seal, we can always use that within the next couple of days in different meals. But don't forget, at the end of the video, I'll upload some recipes of what we're going to make with the nacho cheese, some simple recipes. So have a look out for them at the end. And thanks for joining us. So remember you're loved. We'll see you again soon. Bye.